Hey friends, are you tired of feeling like a clumsy amateur in the kitchen? Are you ready to take your cooking skills to the next level and become a pro? In this video, we're going to dive into 4 tips that will help you achieve more precise cuts, save time, and enhance your kitchen safety. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned cook, this video has something for everyone, so grab your favorite knife and let's sharpen these skills together. If you're new to the channel, I'm Geronimo, and I'm a professional chef and product designer in the San Francisco Bay Area. So let's start with tip number 1, which is to use a sharp knife. Counterintuitively, sharp knives are safer than dull ones. You'll use less force when cutting and reduce the risk of slips and accidents. A sharp knife glides smoothly through ingredients, allowing you to maintain accuracy and create beautiful and consistent cuts. Use a honing rod each time you break down ingredients with your knife to help realign the edges. Think of this as knife maintenance, kind of like brushing your teeth every day. When it comes time to actually sharpen your knives, use a whetstone if you have one, or bring them to your local knife sharpening professional. Think of this as your yearly deep cleaning with your dentist. Alright, tip number 2 is to use the pinch grip technique on the knife, aka the blade grip. Most of the time you'll see beginners use the handle grip, which is comfortable, but gives limited control and feel of the knife. To level up your game, you'll want to use the pinch grip technique, which provides much better control and balance with the knife. What you'll want to do is form an L with your fingers, and then rest your thumb and index fingers on the blade right above the handle. You'll immediately feel more control of the blade and almost have it feel like an extension of your arm. This grip allows you to use more of the power in your arm rather than wobbling around with your wrist. This will help reduce fatigue and strain when you need to break down a lot of ingredients. Continuing on the theme of safety and precision, tip number 3 is to use the claw technique. Oftentimes you'll see beginners hold ingredients with their free hand in dangerous ways, like pinching the food in place or spreading their fingers out, which is super dangerous. Instead, use the claw technique where you tuck your fingers in and place it over the food to keep it stable. The benefit here is that you tuck your fingers away so they can't be cut, and then you'll use your knuckles as a guide for more precise cuts. And over time, you'll feel more confident with cutting using your knuckles as a guide because you know your fingers are safe from harm, and you'll be able to feel how you're cutting the food. And the final tip I'd like to share is to build your slicing and chopping confidence. I always recommend starting with level 1, which is the rocking and rolling style. This gives beginners a nice consistent motion that feels natural and safe, really letting the heel of the knife do most of the work. Level 2 is the straight up and down chop. This requires a bit more finesse after you've built some confidence using your knuckles as a guide. This style of cutting is most efficient for speed and requires a very sharp knife. Level 3 is the forward slice, which requires the most confidence in my opinion. This requires a combination of a little force and expert use of your knuckles to get the exact cut you want. This one is best for slicing things thinly. And lastly, there is the back slice. Be careful with this one as you can really cut yourself, so always go slow with this. This style is best for slicing delicate things like herbs and avocados. Now, if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to learn more about one of my favorite chef's knives by Headley and Bennett, you can check that video out right here. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.